Here, the 2019 Kia Soul, and this is definitely a car that has a lot of soul in it. As you can see, the 2019 hadn't really changed much from the previous year's car, but they did change some things. The lights and stuff are still the same. As you can see, it's pretty much the same car as the previous year, the 2018 Kia Soul. But if you're interested in buying one of these cars, you're going to want to check out the 2020 Kia Soul, because they changed the grille around here in the front. It looks a little different from how it looks. The actual headlights are kind of like down here now, and then the grille is just all around different from what you see here. Okay, so I just really wanted to do an update on this car to let you guys know that, you know, it's been around for about 10 years now. It came out in like 2009, and it's still around, guys. And basically, it's just a good bang for your buck. I mean, that's why the car is still around. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to hook you guys up so that we can get a full visual right there. I'm going to close the door. I'm really impressed with this Kia Soul because one of the main things that I really like about this car is the steering wheel. Okay, this is a really affordable car, and a lot of times when they sacrifice affordability for features, you don't get a lot of cool things. But with this car, I just want to let you guys know that off rip, it has this cool steering that tilts up and down, and not only does it tilt up and down, but you can actually bring it out to you. So I think that's really cool. I've been driving this car for about a week now. It has about 75,000 miles on it as of date. No, I'm sorry. It has about 47,000 miles on it as of right now. So we're close to like 5,000, and I'm telling you guys, this car has really, really amazed me. Like it has some really good pick up and go. Like, I mean, it really goes. And then it handles bumps really well. I'm about to cross over a speed bump right quick. Boom, boom. It was a really hard bump though. And alright, QP. But it's a really cool car, guys. The stereo is really loud. It has a really nice sound to it. It gets really good gas mileage. It gets between, I think, 26 to like 30, 26 miles per gallon, I believe it is. I may be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I know this. It takes about $25 to $30 to fill the tank up in this car. Again, it is a really, really cool car. As far as comfort, I was riding in the passenger seat, and I actually had an opportunity to let my seat back and put my feet up on the dashboard. I see a lot of people do that, so I just really wanted to try it on my own and see what it was like, and it was actually pretty comfortable in the Kia Soul. So I would definitely recommend this car. I know ideally when they decided to design this car, they were probably aiming at younger buyers. But if you're a buyer that's looking for something small, not really big, good on gas, and still able to like haul things, this is a really good car to choose. And then if you just wanted to try the crossovers, like if you're a guy or a girl that's looking to try a crossover, you've never driven a crossover before, I would recommend this car. This would be a great starting point. It's really affordable. Like I said, again, it's really great on gas, and I'm really impressed with the car overall. I think it's a really, really, really cool car, and I can easily see why 10 years later it's still in the game, because most of the cars that came out like this, the small boxy type crossovers, are not around anymore. Like the Honda Element, the Scion XA, the Scion XB, the Juke, the Cube. A lot of those cars are not here, and here we are 10 years later, and the Kia Soul is still around. And I can see why, because they are apparently a company that listens to their customers. So with that being said and done, I just wanted to give this car a got me. We're going to give it a got me, yes. We're going to give it a got me. So, like I said again, I do recommend, you buying this car, and it could be a great car for a teenager, a first car for a teenager or something like that, or an adult that just wants to have a crossover style vehicle. Like I said, the 2018 Kia is a really cool car to drive, and I pretty much think I covered all of the features. I'm really, like I said, the Bluetooth is really easy to use. Everything is really easy to use. The steering is really good in this car. I mean, I'm really impressed because I'm a guy that has a need for speed. So when I drove this car for the first time, I was just really impressed with the steering, the handling, and the speed. I mean, it really has some go to it. And I can remember years ago when the car first came out, Kia kind of had that like mechanical, not really telecockpit steering kind of feel. It was like really rigid and stiff and stuff like that. Well, this car is not like that. This crossover has definitely grown. It has definitely graduated, and we're gonna give it a got me. So remember, guys, subscribe to my channel, likes and subscribe to my channel. This is actually gonna be my first show that I'm doing. I'm gonna start off the car reviews. I don't really have an aim at the cars that I'm gonna be reviewing. It may be old or it may be new, but I'm really gonna be just reviewing a lot of cars from an actual driver buyer standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see car review shows, but I'm going to give you the actual real-time review, like what it's actually like to ride in the car and actually like to drive it. Because I actually drove this car out of town to Orlando, and it was really good on gas mileage. It felt really good to be in the passenger seat, and after like 2 hours of driving, it was really a comfortable drive. So again, like my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. You know, right, Cutie? Oh yeah, I got Cutie with me. I can't make any videos without Cutie. I always have to have Cutie.